Yo people, so today we're going to be watching the new F1 film. And hopefully all goes well. Again, like I usually do, I shall review the film after, but we're going to go watch it with Brad Pitt. High hopes for it. Good sound design by the sounds of it. And hopefully all goes well. Okay people, so I just watched F1. I didn't even know the name of the film. I'm pretty sure it's F1 and something else. I can't actually fully remember. But F1 and it was absolutely shit. It was really, really good. It was brilliant. I think I'm going to give it 4.5 on Letterboxd, which is rare for me. It's very rare for me because I'll give it a 4.5 or a 5 is very rare in general, to be honest. So yeah, it was fantastic. I mean, the whole way through is about 2 hours and 20 minutes, and it didn't realistically feel like that at all. You know, the first things I gotta say is it was so immersive. Like, it's one of those films where it's like cinema, in the sense that you go there and it's just like this really exciting, big kind of epic film. It's epic. I think it's probably the best word to describe it. That's exactly what it was. It was epic. One of those films where, you know, you're just totally immersed. And I was just so immersed, like, on the edge of my seat sort of stuff, and it never bored me. And I love how simple the story was. Like, sometimes in films, there's just things that doesn't need to be in there. And I feel like this, every single scene, it needed to be in there. The film had to be that length. And the simple story of it is you go into F1 and you win the race. And I liked how, you know, in films sometimes they'll have family scenes, or sometimes they'll have, like, you know, there'll be scenes with like family and friends that are supposed to add like depth to the characters, but they don't, and realistically it's just kind of a waste of time. But with this, you know, the mum scenes with one guy, I can't remember, but his mum, and how Brad Pitt was getting off with that girl, it actually added to the story because it was adding depth, but it wasn't going away from the story, if that makes sense. It was still within the story. Even when he was with his mum, or when he was or Brad Pitt was with his girlfriend, or girl he was seeing, there was still an element where it was in the film, and it was serving a purpose, is the point. And films need to add depth to the characters, and that's how they do it, but sometimes they do it in a way in which where it doesn't really serve the story as much, it doesn't really have much depth, and it's just kind of like, what's the point on that scene? There was none of that in this film. I was so immersed. It's an epic film, so exciting. I think the main question I have is how the hell do they shoot any of that? You know, me shooting like films and like Cornstalk, for example, I'm thinking, bloody hell, this is hard. And I watch a film like that and I'm thinking, I have no idea I don't know what that even means. But it was absolutely exciting. It was just exciting. It's just fun. It's like, I want to drive now. It was just like, you know, it was just fucking cool, man. It was just, yeah, it was really immersive. Yeah, the camera angles were great as well. I mean, there was that classic shot of like the person, and they would like on like some sort of motorized, I don't know, rig, like flick to the track, and the housing where like the camera would be like stuck to the car, and the way some scenes were edited were brilliant. Like, for example, when like there's an accident that happens and it goes like really quiet, it's super effective, works really well. Things I didn't like about it, I don't know. I think maybe I would have liked a bit more like because it was so exciting and fun, I would have liked some races to be more anticipated and there be a bit more of a build-up behind them, which I didn't think it had as much, but it's me being quite nitpicking it a bit. But I think ultimately, for the record, it was very, very good. I think the acting was really good, the cinematography was very good, the camera angles were brilliant. I think the camera work was phenomenal in this film. I think the story was really good. It was simple, but it was easy to follow because, you know, it had this kind of consistency to it where there wasn't other things going on. It was just, this is the race, we gotta win it, that is it. And all the characters serve that purpose. Everybody served that purpose, or going against that purpose, but still serving a purpose of the film, if that makes sense. As in, they don't want them to win the race, but that's what makes the film good, is that there's those contrasting characters and those contrasting things. So So yeah, I don't know what else to say. The cinema screening, it was something else. That was like a really, like, to be fair, right, he was enjoying himself. There was just a guy with like a really loud, you know those people like really loud like laughs that kind of sound like like that. It's just, he kept doing it all the time with some of the scenes. It's like, oh god. And there was, yeah, it was there were some people in the crowd were doing. There were some people laughing like normally, but I don't know. It's me being weird. But he was laughing like that when it would be like something that wasn't even that funny, and he'd just be like, ha 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 ha, like that. But it's actually kind of a busy audience, you know. I mean, these past 2 screenings that I've been to in the cinema, 20 years later, there's reviews I've done that I need to post. This one will come out first. But 28 years later, there was a big audience in the cinema. In this film, there was a big audience, especially for Monday evening. So yeah, it was a big audience. Like, well, it wasn't that many, but like from what I've seen, it was quite a lot of people. I literally, coming out of the cinema now, I want to like shift in like gear 1 and just like roam around a track or something. I want to go like go-karting now. That's when you know a film's had like a good impact on you, if you want to do the actual activity that they've done. Wow, actually I take that back, because some films have horrendous activities, but if it's a fun, positive, exciting experience, like driving a car, then you kind of want to do it, don't you? It's like coming out of Rocky. If you've never come out of Rocky and Creed not wanting to like box somebody, or could do boxing lessons, then you're missing out, because everybody has. Yo people, I ran out of storage, but I mean I pretty much said what I had to say. Absolutely phenomenal film. Go and check it out. Go give it a watch. Will keep you entertained throughout the whole film. Very immersive, brilliant acting. Everything's brilliant. Fantastic film. Give it a watch. Thank you guys for watching if you did, and have a good evening, afternoon, or whatever.